Ooh, it's quite hot. I'm gonna show you how to make these delicious Piri Piri chicken thighs. We're gonna take beautifully brown chicken with crispy skin, add chilies, spices, garlic, whiz them into a beautiful piri piri sauce with yogurt dressed peas, and of course, Waitrose #1 chips. It's gonna be delicious. Simply the best. This is the Waitrose series where we take one simple ingredient and turn it into a fantastic dinner. Today, it's all about chicken thighs. Don't overlook them because they look a little bit ugly. They are fantastic and one of my favorite cuts of the chicken. Cooking them on the bone gives them extra flavor. Imagine beautiful curries, amazing stews. You can shred them and fold them through spice mayonnaises, put them in a wrap. But this today, Piri Piri, fantastic. This is a Fakeaway favorite. You probably had it in a restaurant. Today, we're gonna make it at home. Now, there's a few different spices that you always need for Piri Piri. Smoked paprika, one of my favorite spices, dried oregano, red wine vinegar. Now, I know that's not a spice or a herb, but you're gonna need it, so let's grab it out. And if you haven't got the time, we also do a brilliant pre-made mix. Okay, so the first thing is we need to marinate the chicken. We're gonna pop them in here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna prick the chicken thighs all over, and that's gonna make sure all of that lovely marinade can go into the chicken. All of our meat is grown on UK farms, and we only work with farmers we know and trust. I'm gonna go and wash my hands, and then we'll get on to the next stage. We're gonna add in our smoked paprika. Smoked gives you a little bit more heat, that lovely smokiness. Then our oregano. Again, like I must have picked my favorite spice, favorite herb. This over chicken, this over fish. You get that lovely kind of floralness to it, but then that's kind of citrusy as well, which works really well with the Piri Piri. Add in a dash of our red wine vinegar and then olive oil, just to kind of get it all together, make it absolutely delicious. We don't add any oil in the pan. A little sprinkle of salt. You could use a spoon, but let's roll the sleeves up. Let's get in there. You could leave these overnight, make the marinade even stronger. For a little delicious Sunday lunch with a twist, same marinade, whole chicken, roasted, some wedges instead of roast potatoes. Very, very nice indeed. The thing about these lovely chicken thighs is we want crispy skin. And we all think, let's get olive oil in there, heat the pan up, and it'll start cooking and we'll get crispy skin. But the thing with that is that it overcooks the chicken too much. And what we want to do is do it nice and slowly. We want to take our time. We're going to take a cold pan, slowly heat up the pan with the chicken in. We're going to add some beautiful bay in between the chicken and just let it do its thing. Take your time. Now this is going against everything your brain is saying. Your brain is going, get in there with the tongs, Will, shake it about a bit and make it loud and fussy. Just trust the process. Cook these for about 15 to 20 minutes and halfway in between, we'll turn them over and hopefully we'll have delicious crispy skin. So I mentioned that it was going to be hot and we're going to use this whole pack of red chilies. Don't let it frighten you. And of course, Piri Piri is supposed to be hot. You want those endorphins to be firing on all cylinders in this Fakeaway. Slice them in half. Take the tops off. If you don't want it too hot, take the seeds out. It's fine. But we're gonna keep it hot today. We're just gonna pop these straight in the pan. We're gonna start heating a few of these through. Some garlic as well. Just throw it in. And let's have a little sneaky peek. You can see now that we're starting to get all that lovely oil coming out from the chicken skin. Give these a little turn over now. You can just tell by scraping the top of the skin that there is a nice crispiness on there. If you wanted this to be like a super quick meal, just bang this in the oven now. Another 10 minutes, absolutely fine. Get your chips in. Oh, it's delicious. We don't want our chili to burn. We can just lift them up, treat the chicken like a little pillow for the chili. Beautiful. In the meantime, we can get on with a little bit of prep for our peas. This is kind of like this smashed peas. We're gonna add a little bit of Greek yogurt into there and it's gonna be super creamy and super delicious. Finally slice these red onions so it cooks nice and quickly. And then also into our peas, we're just gonna slice a little clove of garlic up as well. We're gonna grab the other ingredients from the fridge. We are gonna need Greek yogurt, butter, and some coriander. This is gonna add a delicious addition to our smashed peas. Let's check back on the chicken. We've got this lovely golden colour on all sides. I can tell that there's a little bit of firmness to it as well. What you could also do is just pop a knife in, just make sure that there's no pinkness to the meat and the juices are running clear, which this is. So let's take that off the heat. Take the chilies off as well. As much of these bay leaves have added loads of extra flavour, we don't need them anymore, so we can get rid of those. Our chicken is gonna rest. We want the meat to relax. We want it to be nice and juicy. So let's make the sauce. Chilies, garlic cloves. We've got a little bit of the chicken juice, liquid gold. Oh. Then, back to our pan. Got all of this lovely chicken fat and the residual umptuousness. Pop all of that into our jug, and then you can see that we've still got lots of lovely caramelized, shall we say, not burnt, it's never burnt. We are gonna add some water into this, deglaze the pan, quite a chefy term, deglaze, and that's gonna release all of that lovely stuff that's cooked on the bottom of the pan. Add about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. That's gonna add a lovely little, a little knob of butter. And this is just gonna thicken the sauce a little bit. This is smelling amazing. This is like, get me to the Fakeaway. In fact, I don't need to go to the Fakeaway because it's here. It's right here, right now. If you reduce that down even further to a nice kind of almost sticky syrup, you could just drizzle that straight on and it would be absolutely delicious. But this is gonna become our piri piri sauce. Look at that, beautiful. Pretty much dry. Oh, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. So we're gonna blitz this up. Let's give it a little taste, shall we? Whew. It's quite hot. I think I put 2 chilies in when I tested it, but it's absolutely delicious. And that's the most important thing. We're gonna turn the heat back up. Not too high, we don't wanna burn what we're gonna pop in. A little drizzle of olive oil. Just the red onions at the moment. It's time for them to shine. We're gonna start to sweat these down. A good sprinkle of salt. Gonna add our sliced cloves of garlic. They're gonna go in. I think onions and garlic cooking is one of the smells that just gets everything going. It's brilliant. Start to see now we're getting a tiny little bit of colour on our red onions. That's gonna add a lovely little caramelised note to it. And now we can add our frozen peas. About 200 grams. I like pea and ham soup. Why not piri piri pea? Might work, it might not. You could have this with grilled fish. You could have it with your roast chicken that we talked about earlier, but it is delicious as a side dish for our piri piri chicken and our hot sauce. We want to take it to the next level, don't we, for our Friday night, Thursday, midweek, however, whenever you want to eat it. I'm going to chop up some coriander, about half a pack. Now, we don't want this too fine. This is not going to be chefy. And we're going to throw in some Greek yogurt, which might sound a little bit odd, but it's absolutely delicious. Again, trust the process. We're going to add 2 tablespoons. So let's add in our peas. I've got most of them in, so that's fine. And remember, look, this is just one pan. One bit of washing up. I know there's a few other bits, but go with it. So, stir that round. Let's add a little sprinkle of paprika, just to add a little bit of extra oomph. Then you've got our little yogurt dressed peas, nice and creamy. You noticed I took it off the heat as well. If you add the yogurt onto the heat, it will split a little bit and it won't look as nice. It will taste as good, just won't look as nice. So let's get ready to plate up. Chicken's nicely rested, still nice and warm. We've got our lovely little peas here, a nice generous dollop of those on. And then we've got our chicken, our star of the show. Then what have we got? Let's get some of this piri piri sauce on the top. Beautiful. And because it makes a little bit more than you need, get that into a little jar or a little Tupperware, get it in your fridge, put it in your freezer. Little torn coriander on the top. If you want it a little bit less spicy, a little dollop of yogurt that we just put back in the fridge, that'll be delicious as well. So there you have my one pot wonder, piri piri chicken thighs, yogurt dressed peas, and you've got to have chippy chips. These are the #1 triple cooked chips, little sprinkling of sea salt. This is a midweek favourite. Thank you very much. So if you want to have a go at making my delicious piri piri chicken thighs, screen grab now. Right, let's dig in. We've got that, crispy chicken skin, lovely. We've got a little bit of sauce, got a little bit of the peas. It's delicious. It's got crispy chicken skin. It's got a nice bit of heat. The peas just bring a lovely freshness to the dish. It's delicious, it's like having a crisp salad. Delicious. And then of course, these little chips, simply the best. For more gorgeous recipes and foodie hacks, subscribe now.